Hey, aloha guys. Hey, aloha. Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about teaching everything there is to know about Hawaii and its real estate from a black screen. So you can't see anything, but you can just hear me talking. What am I talking about? Well, if you just were on the live with me just a few moments ago, you'll see I'm doing a live here in Makawao, and the screen went black. So I'm back in black. Right there, Polly's, right here. I'm the annoying guy with the horn. But anyway, oh man, it's too funny. So my screen went black, but I wanted to show you that I literally am one of those guys that I will not be thwarted. I will come back, I will try again until we reach success. So the beautiful town of Makawao, and the jacarandas are in full bloom right now. There's one you can see right here. But I'm going to shoot this live again for you guys, and we're going to hope that we don't go black screen, because that's not cool. And I did reload the app, I deleted it, I did everything I could think of, and hopefully have more success this time. So I had a good dry run, a good dry rehearsal. I know exactly everything I want to show you, so I can show it to you again. So where am I at right now, guys? I'm at ground zero for Makawao, which is the corner of Makawao and Olinda/Baldwin. So Baldwin goes that direction, right, towards the ocean, Baldwin, and then this way is up towards Olinda Street, and this is the way you go to the high school, the world famous private school known as Seabury. So one of the things I love about Makawao is the weather up here. The weather pattern is much cooler, much rainier, and everything is green here, where the rest of the island is kind of brown and hurting. Right here is Casanovas. This is where I used to come up for my Realtor caravans. I used to sit floor up here in Makawao all the time, and Casanovas is where we go for our Realtor caravans. And then over here is, of course, the world famous Polly's. And my favorite sign that says, "Please come buy real estate on Maui from Eric West, or we'll both starve." I mean, it says, "Come in and eat, or we'll both starve." So Polly's, obviously, an absolute landmark restaurant and one of the best. So if you love Mexican restaurant and margaritas, preferably margaritas and then the Mexican restaurant. So I mean the Mexican food, so you get a nice little margarita buzz. But we're going to go ahead and attempt the crosswalk here. As I mentioned in the last live, Hawaii does have the highest pedestrian rate in the country per capita, so be very careful here in the crosswalks. They don't really mean anything other than they should stop, but they don't. See what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. It's just a law, right? Whatever. Okay, so I was over here earlier showing Julie's work, and one of the reasons I wanted to restart the lives, I thought, you know what? This is such a great opportunity to highlight the artists and the different businesses in Makawao, and to not have the pictures to go along with the video would be a crime. And I just wanted to share with you some of her beautiful work and the opportunity to come up here and take a piece of Maui with you. Or you can just call her on the phone and just say, "Hey, I want that beautiful Haile Miley," right? That's another shout out for an epic restaurant at the general store there. And she does some great work, man. As you can tell, we don't enforce any of our muffler sound laws here in Hawaii. So anyway, here's some beautiful work of the jacarandas. And man, I just don't get tired of looking at them, do you? Lots of places for the ladies to come shop as well. So if you are a frequenter of any of these businesses, do me a favor in the comment section. Please shout it out. Tell us your favorite. What do you like the best? And of course, one of my favorites is right down here. I'm going to show you the bike, sort of. It's the Crank Bike Shop. We have some of the best mountain bike riding in the world right here in Makawao, up at the Makawao Forest. And Crank Cycles is right there. They'll take great care of you. If you're here on vacation, go ahead and rent yourself a bike. Buy yourself an e-bike, or I think they rent the e-bikes now, but you cannot find better mountain biking than the course that they have up the Pineapple Express, and one of the most beautiful settings. It's almost like something in like a national park. I mean, the trees are massive, and it's just a real treasure. Yes. How you?
On YouTube.
Oh, have you? Oh, I'm live right now. You want to say hi to the people?
Sure.
Hi, aloha.
Aloha.
What's your name?
Tina.
Tina, where are you from?
Washington State.
Washington State.
Yep.
All right. Anything special you want to say to the people about
Great
Maui?
videos. I love the videos. Great information, and I love all the different, you show island life, so I love that.
Oh, well, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks.
Yeah. Much aloha.
Take care.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
All right, so don't forget about Julie. All right, Julie does good work up here. I'm telling you, man. I just want to put one in my house right now. Look at that, huh? I mean, that is gorgeous. That's like Norman Rockwell on Maui. Now, one of the things I talked about just a moment ago is helping you guys figure out the best place to park when you come to Makawao. Because as you can see, as you will see, these streets are full. They are literally full of cars. So what you're going to want to do when you come here is just continue down to the north, going that way on Makawao Avenue, right? And then the first left, you're going to see access to a parking lot. And the parking lot is going to take you right over here. And you're going to walk up these stairs, which I'll show you, to these restrooms. But it's a beautiful big parking lot with lots of shade and definitely something to keep in mind. Now over here obviously is the world famous Kei Matsui store, 1923. Pretty cool. And the thing I love about Makawao, man, is it's like this cowboy town, man. It's like, this is the real deal. This isn't some Hollywood set. This is like literally what it looked like back in the day. A lot of paniolos, that's our Hawaiian word for the day. That's the Hawaiian cowboy. Come and get your malasadas here at the Komoda store, right? Bakery. And yes, you're going to see this sign every day. They're closed early and they're sold out. So there are their hours of operation, 7 to 3. Wednesdays, forget about it, and Sundays, forget about it. But you better get here early if you want some of those world famous malasadas for sure. Now across the street, sorry I'm kind of bumping around here, but I found this is the best way to do these tours is to look at the stores when I'm standing over here. We got the collections, we got the mercantile, and then we have, oh, what's the name of that one? Sherry Reeve store. And we'll walk past some of those stores. As I mentioned in my last live, my mom is actually on island right now, so she just did a little shopping here. She's thinking to herself, huh, I'm supposed to be hanging out with my son, and he's just doing YouTube lives all the time. Like, well, I gotta share it with the most aloha infused planet, or audience on planet Earth. And she wanted to be on the live, but she said her hair wasn't right. Here we go. The portal. Man, better be careful there. Wonder where that leads to. Huh. Could be a portal to coolness. More amazing cool stuffs. Lots of yoga studios on Maui, yeah, and Paia and Makawao. There's more places to do yoga than there are places to eat usually. But then some people consider yoga a form of nutrition. And then of course we have the Rodeo General Store. It's a great place to just get some snacks, get some water, which I feel like I could use right now. I've been talking so much, my mouth's getting dry. But anyway, they got some good Ono grinds in there if you're just in a quick little hurry. Got a little water to go. And over here, don't forget this little beautiful local artisan craft market. You can usually find something to eat back in here. And nice little arts and crafts that you can purchase. So lots of cool stuff. Support your local business. And of course, if you know of any of these businesses or you've used any of them, do me a favor and hit me in the comments and shout it out. She's got a song in her heart. Here we go, the Holo Holo Surf. Matter of fact, this is the store where I bought my belt buckle years ago. It was the Aloha Cowboy. You guys remember that? And the belt buckle, I still have it, man. It's got this Hawaiian chick with a lay-on sitting on a surfboard. So cool. Because, back in those days, I was a farm and ranch broker. I was licensed in Wyoming, Kansas, Nebraska, and Colorado, and I sold farms and ranches. So the cowboy town thing really struck a chord with me. I'm like, this is cool, man. They got polo fields here. They got cattle ranches. They got, you can go shoot deer on this island. I mean, there's a whole sort of mountainous vibe here. And that's one of the things I love about Maui. It's not just about the beaches, man. It's about the upcountry, brah. Look at this. We got a little wahine, right? That's our word for the day. That means the ladies, the girls, females. I don't know what's the politically correct way to say it. I give up on all that. All I gotta say is look down. If you're confused, look down, people. All right, this is where I used to sit floor. I used to work for Island Sotheby's. It's my little company right here. A lot of people ask me, Eric, why'd you leave Sotheby's? I'm like, I really don't know. Sometimes I wonder if Sotheby's is wondering why they let me go, but it's all good. We all move along in our careers and we end up. It's all good. Great company, but definitely if you're in the market for real estate, call me because I'll take better care of you, I promise. Okay, here we go. The Makawao Steakhouse. Last time I did a live here, I was like all shouting out the steakhouse and they were closed. I was like, oops. Of course it was COVID, right? Everything was closing. So not too sure when they're going to come back. But this, believe it or not, just like a lot of these buildings, is a historical marker. you can take the 20 Discover Historical Makawao walking tour. And this is obviously the old Kawaguchi store. Okay. See? I learned I'm not going to spend too much time on that sign. Last time, a little too much time on that sign, I think. And over here we've got Wick. This is an apothecary. They have herbs and ritual. So you can literally purchase your life and your death for $1,800. Think I'm kidding? I'm not. Stick with me here, people. I'm not making this stuff up. Right here. Right here. For $1,800, you can have your birth and your death. I don't know about that one, but okay, it's all good. A little different.
Yeah, and they were like,
Right when you think you've seen it all. It's like my mom's famous saying. She says, Eric, nothing surprises me anymore. Oh yeah, we poked our heads in here. This is the Jordan Gallery. Artist is in residence today. Kind of cool. Just makes you want to make a cup of coffee and make some art, right? Just hang out. Nice little jazz vibe going on. Beautiful. Okay, moving on down the road. Ooh, here's the state fish. The humu humu, nuku nuku, apu a'a. See, it's not that hard to say. Humu humu, nuku nuku, apu a'a. See, that's your Hawaiian word for the day. Humu humu, nuku nuku, apu a'a. Say it with me again. Okay, this, by the way, hang on a second. See, I'm learning new stuff on this live. Hopefully we're not black screened. But this is another path up from the parking lot. Wow, see, I didn't even know this was here. This is nuts. See, that's why I love doing lives, because you never know what you're going to discover. So I get to show you this parking lot now from a path I didn't know existed. I thought it just had the stairs. Oh, I see. This is the lower parking lot that's closed at the moment. I got you. Okay, the upper parking lot is right there. Okay, all right. So we're definitely not going to walk that far. Okay, reverse. But it's good to know that there is a lower lot. And when it opens up, you can make your way back up here. I'm getting my workout in for the day. I know you're testing me, Eric. Are you going to start breathing heavy? Are you really in shape? Have you actually been doing your cardio? I'm like, oh yeah. If you haven't watched the Maui virtual jog video I just put out, down there, Ka'anapali Beach. Where have we seen this before? Oh yeah, the last live I just did 10 minutes ago. Okay, I'm breathing a little bit, I will admit. Fresh lay at the Haku Maui. It's kind of cool. See, I'm seeing new stuff. Follow the path to the cutest little lay shop at the Haku Maui. Aloha. Okay, and in the Maui Cookie Company, get your carbs in case you haven't hit your carb number for the day. And the Holo Holo Surf. Remember, this was that clean cut shop with the cool surfboards. So the ladies look at the clothes. I am completely honed in on that. Makes me want to go catch a wave. Matter of fact, there's a south swell currently happening. It's going to be happening all week. That's probably the reason you hear the extra stoke in my voice. Because it's not Aloha Friday. It is Aloha Surf Day. It's coming. All right, last time I was here, I talked about my client Doug that I sold a house to in Kihei and sold his house on the North Shore. We ate here for lunch, a little celebratory lunch. Much aloha to you, Doug. Hope you're doing great. Ono grinds, for sure. And then we talked about the chickens, remember? The chickens are holy. Now be careful if you're going to buy some real estate here on Maui. Make sure the guy next door doesn't have a rooster farm. Oh, no, they don't do rooster fights here. No. They just have like 400 roosters in their yard, chained to cages, because just in case they need to fertilize some of the hens, you know. But they don't do rooster fights here. No, that would be illegal. No, they don't do that in cane fields in the middle of the night. No one can find them. No. But just make sure you don't live next to one. Aloha. Loaded. Here's the beautiful general store. This guy's got the right idea. Some big swell IPA. Oh, that's for after the surf sesh right there. All right, Pink by Nature. We talked about this one already, I think. There it is. Don't you just love this big old porch right here? Hey, back in the day, man, the porch was like the meeting place for the family, for the neighbors. course, here they're called lanais, right? Front lanai, back lanai, big part of your living space. And yes, we're going to show you the parking lot here. There's the restrooms. So if you didn't know it, Makawao, pretty cool. Even though it's COVID season, post-COVID season, most bathrooms are still closed, like Whole Foods. Hello, Whole Foods. I was just in there. Can't go to the bathroom. Nope. They want you to hold it through your entire shopping experience. Sorry, you gotta go tinkle? No can, brah. So anyway, I'm remembering what I said in the last live. It's actually pretty funny. I don't know if I would use the word tinkle though, but here's your parking lot. Look at this beautiful parking lot. We talked a lot about shade. Remember, shade is like what you live here. You love the sun, but you don't worship it like when you're here on vacation. We hide from the sun. So to have all day shade like that available to you, yes, love it. And then here's the Stairmaster up to the shops. All right, so you just Stairmaster your way up, and the next thing you know, you'll be at the bathroom, and you can shop to your heart's content right here in Makawao, or Makawao. You're not supposed to say the V. Someone gave me a hard time on one of my lives last time. Look at that. That's beautiful, huh? Dang. I didn't see this last time. It's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, we also talked about the Dragon's Den, right? Which is your herb shop right here. Hang on. Stick with me in case you need your Chinese herbs. We've got the Dragon's Den here. I know it's very popular on Maui. They carry some stuff that nobody else carries. There's the herb shop right here. So we're going a little deeper dive than we did last time. Going up to the Dragon's Den. Hope the dragon doesn't get me. And there it is. Any kind of stuff, huh? Ooh, I love supplements. Bit of a supplement junkie, I will admit, so gotta work on that. Work on that bad habit. Because who knows what the heck is in half of those pills I'm taking, but I sure feel good. Of course, I've been doing the Wim Hof and the cold therapy and all kinds of cool stuff like that, so who knows what it is. But at any rate, whew, man, go back to Polly's, come get your margaritas, come get your Mexican food, and don't forget, come to Maui and eat at Polly's, where you'll both starve. So guys, hopefully we didn't black screen out. There we go. Whew, that's double duty. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up, share, subscribe. Yes, and what else? Comment in the section. Say, Eric, this is what we think. This is what we think about Maui. This is what we like about it, this is what we don't like. We're coming to Maui, we're going to hang out, we're going to eat Mexican food, and I'm going to show you. There's my mom, little cameo. Check out, we got the new logo on the truck, pretty nice. And there's Oma, she'll get mad at me, she's looking for me. Woo! I got her. Alright guys, well thanks so much. Much aloha to you. I hope we didn't black screen out. The new app, maybe that's all it was. I need to just refresh the app when I did that. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Till next time, I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when. But hit me in the comments if you have any special requests, anywhere you want me to go. You know I'm here for you. I'm your guy. And I love just to share Maui. So I think in the last live, I shared the story of Maui no Ka'oi, and I just remembered that I forgot it. So how did it happen? I was here on vacation. I knew I was going to move to Hawaii. That was my goal. And I was at a zip line. And the guy that worked at the zip line said he used to work on the cruise ship. So he literally went to bell, ding ding, went to all of the islands on the cruise ship for like 3 years. So I asked him, I said, hey man, since you've been to all the islands so many times, I said, which one's the best island? And he just stopped, he got real serious, he looked at me, he just drilled me like with his eyes, and he just goes, Maui no Ka'oi. I didn't know what it meant. He yelled, and I was like, holy cow, did I say something wrong? He got all native on me. Of course, he explained it to me later, but it stuck in my head. I was like, that's like a sign. So let that be your sign as well. All right, guys, till next time, Eric West. Yes, sir.